5.4 billion. It is a number that is hard to comprehend. It's difficult to visualize. 5.4 billion. We know it's a lot, but how do we wrap our mind around how much that is? If you think of it in terms of distance, 5.4 billion inches, for instance, would wrap around the equator of the Earth 3.5 times. In terms of time, 5.4 billion seconds ago, Herman Melville first published his novel Moby Dick in 1850, 10 years before the start of the Civil War. And if you had 5.4 billion fluid ounces of water, you could fill 64 Olympic swimming pools. 5.4 billion is also the number of people living in the region of Asia. 5.4 billion souls for whom Jesus died. 5.4 billion, the vast majority of whom have never heard a clear presentation of the gospel. The challenge of bringing the message of Christ to this needy region may seem overwhelming, but when you partner with Spiritual Leadership Asia, you can make a significant difference for the cause of Christ in Asia. With your support, Spiritual Leadership Asia works with the local Asian Baptist churches and mission boards to identify Asian pastors and missionaries who are pure in doctrine and practice. We provide training and resources to help them reach their field more quickly and help them be more effective in reaching souls for Christ, discipling believers, and training the next generation of ministry leaders. In the past few years, God has allowed Spiritual Leadership Asia to conduct 3 major spiritual leadership conferences, equipping and training thousands of full-time Christian workers. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, we have conducted dozens of virtual video conferences for training more localized regional ministry leaders in India, Philippines, and other nations. Spiritual Leadership Asia has distributed thousands of study and discipleship materials. We have raised over $120,000 for the Asian Bible Project to print, ship, and distribute Bibles to our ministry partners in Asia. And we have provided financial support to more than 60 Asian pastors and missionaries. God has called us, His church, to take the life-changing message of the gospel into every corner of the world. The needs are endless, but our God can supply them through His churches to make a difference in the lives of 5.4 billion souls. You may be just one person or just one church, but we can partner together with Spiritual Leadership Asia to make a measurable impact for the cause of Christ in the abundant harvest field of Asia.